SL Chop Shop ඉතින් Redbull Drift Challenge එකට Skyline එහෙම prepare වෙන ගමන් තියෙන්නේ අපේ workshop එකේ. ඉතින් තව Mark 2 එකකුත් ඇවිත් තියෙනවා. ඉතින් අපි set එකම මේක car carrier එකේ දාගෙන ගිහිල්ලා එතන event එකට participate කරන videos ටික අරන් එනවා ඉස්සරහට. බලමු මොකද වෙන්නේ කියලා. Mark 2 1JZ. Ini nanti bega mah right car dekama api prepare කරලා තියෙන්නේ හිට drift event එකට. right හෙට drift event එක 27 drift Redbull drift event එකට පටවන්න යන්නේ car carrier එකට Skyline එක. right අපි පටවමු. carrier එක බිමට මෙන හින්දා හොඳයි. නැත්තම් මේකේ බෆර් එක අනිවාර්යෙන් වදිනවා. අම්මෝ දොළ පිලය පේන්නේ ලයිට් එක හින්දා. ලයිට් carrier එකට දෙන්නවා. Tira. right morning 4 am දැන් අපි යන්නේ රත්මලාන ට්‍රැක් එකට Redbull drift meet එකට කොහම skyline එක පටවලා තියෙන්නේ right ජය අපි යමු දැන් ඒ දියනේ
SL chop shop
Epa. Aí vamos bater lá no
clutch out start करवाना exhaust air लेते
Oh.
yeah bro ah okay
මේක අවුලක් නෑනේ නෑ නෑ මේක බහැලා නෑ ඒක බහැලා නෑ නෑ බහැලා right tires ටික මාරු කරන්න ආවා මේකේ slick tires තියෙන්නේ normal tires ටික දාගන්න යන්නේ වැඩේට Dola pila ya. Kakul balagin eh. Tires. Come on. Ja. Aja eta me. Sir. Hey.
Call me a god. Call me a god. Call me a god. Call me a god. Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way, I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation. You call me a god. You call me a god. Working or shots, give it all that I got. You can watch me work in my element. Anyone in the way is irrelevant. You wanna cross me, cool, not intelligent. Cause I don't forget shit like an elephant. Go ahead and tempt me, put it on the line and you'll come up empty. If I got time, I'm deadly. Never caught off guard, no, I'm always ready. I got a hand real steady. Look me in the eye and you'll see no hezzy. About to get real messy. I'll put you in a grid 6 feet like Kenny. Call me a god. Call me a god. Call me a god.
It has various types of drifting challenges, as you saw how Abdo Feghali was drifting in the track today. So taking you through the judging criteria that is based on the car looks, design and overall drifting. Enjoy your Redbull, make sure you keep wearing your mask at all times. And also do not forget when you get into the car for the drifting, make sure you still keep wearing your mask at all times. That is mandatory.
Media for what we've been doing for our baby, I mean Redbull Record Holder since 2008. So I was talking to all the media. The idea of introducing Redbull Record Drift, as we all know, it's motorsport is so expensive worldwide, not only in Sri Lanka or in Lebanon or in anywhere. So that's how we wanted to come up with a motorsport discipline, fun, people can enjoy and watch like a football playground, like standing in montes and watching all the action happening, and that does not cost a lot of money. So we came up with Redbull Car Park Drift because drifting has been really booming all over the world, I mean, since mid-2000s. And that's how we said, okay, let's try to do something, I mean, in particular with drifting. So to have a road car, I mean, your own personal car, it has to be a rear-wheel drive car first, definitely. And we can do some small modifications to all these cars so that it can drift. So front-wheel drive cars are not allowed because we cannot drift with front-wheel drive car. A four-wheel drive car that I've seen also here, it can drift, but it's so hard. But anyway, we're here to teach you guys, to introduce the CPD for you, what to do, the obstacles to expect that you can practice on anytime you want, and to try to help you with my expertise. I started as a rally driver, I'm still a rally driver, hill climb and autocross champion. And also when we came up with the drifting of Redbull Car Park Drift, we started into the drifting scene, and that's how in 2013 we set the Guinness World Record for the world's longest drift that I did in Abu Dhabi back in 2013. So let's have fun, okay? Don't be stressed, and let's enjoy.
Everyone, let's give it up for Adam Fernando, the third participant in line today, and he's here to test the drifting skills with Abdo Feghali. This is Sri Lankan talent right here drifting.
Can't take my eyes off the car, bro. Let's go.
Let's give a good round of applause to Ayesh Bandara, everyone. Abdo Feghali is drifting, everyone. We have Dihan Ratna entering the track, everyone.
Let's go, Dihan!
To request everybody, all participants to move in. I would like to
300 throttle. And some of you, we talked about your cars. I mean, sadly, we have like, I don't know, 2 or 3 cars that cannot drift. So we cannot do anything. We can just only burn tires and consume the engine, everything, which is useless. And I told you that. So unfortunately, we're not going to see you back with us now for the second run. It's because of the car cannot drift. So easy. But at least you got an idea what's Redbull Car Park Drift. You got an idea what to improve with your car so that it can be ready hopefully later. Because as I knew from Red Bull, the team here, they are ready to assist you guys whenever we're gone. You can use, these obstacles to place them in a safe place. Later you can decide where, and then you can practice more. Okay? It's the same thing, nothing more than that. So you can be easy. I can see the pressure and how tense you are, guys, which is so normal, so logic. It's the first time I can see most of you looking outside at the media, at the spectators, at me, at everyone. So this is logic, okay? But the good thing is, as we say, we broke the ice between me and you guys, between you and the obstacles, and then we saw that most of you improved a lot after they sat next to me, or after I drove their cars, or after talking to you guys. So amazing. Now, 2 things we need to work on. One of them is the turbos. All of you have big turbos, guys. You don't need that for the car park drift. Remove the big turbo, install a smaller one so that you can have better torque, better response. It will make your life so easy. So first, second gear, and then you can just enjoy drifting all the time. Okay? And you've seen most of you how the hydraulic handbrake, how we have to use it. With the clutch, we use the handbrake, and then we can change direction, and then it's all about the chemistry between the steering wheel and the throttle drive. So these things is a must. I'm really happy, I'm really surprised to see good drifting cars. Okay, the problem, they are all long drifting cars, but that's not a big issue. You've seen now with these obstacles that you have, with the right measurements, you can still drift there without even hitting any obstacle. So, smaller turbos, better use of the hydraulic handbrake while practicing, and some cars need to work with a rear limited slip differential or rear differential to weld it, and that can be really easy. Now the other thing, please, for safety, unfortunately some of the cars, they don't have a proper seat belt. Let's try to have that. Okay, helmet, I know most of you don't have, you're using almost one helmet for all. It will be good if you can invest a little bit. That's your personality, that's for you guys, okay? And this will help you be more presentable, guys, for next year for the Redbull Car Park Drift. That's right. Later, when you see the rules and regulations for the Redbull Car Park Drift, you see that there's a small section of the points. It's like almost 5 or 10% of the total points for the car looks. Okay? So why we included this? It's because we want you to work more on your car, to be more presentable, tidy, exciting. Someone can attractive to look at it with some wings, some exhaust, some cool stuff. Why? It's to attract more sponsors, guys. Okay? Now, comparing Sri Lanka here, what we're doing, to lots of other countries where I visited for the first time, believe me, we're really doing good. Okay? So I'm happy to see that, but we can still work on that. So, as a sponsor, man, just to think to come and sponsor you or sponsor the event or sponsor anything, your team, you need to see some presentable stuff. Okay? So that's why we should work a little bit on the cars to make it, more attractive to everyone. And then from there we can build on to get more sponsors because of your results, because of the coverage that Red Bull Sri Lanka will give you and all the media. I'm happy to see a huge amount of media here, guys. Okay? So remember one thing, as I said, you are the ambassadors of the Red Bull Car Park Drift. Now we're doing the clinic. You, your friends, some people will see your videos maybe on social media or on TV, and they will be happy. They might contact you even to try to help them, okay, to be ready for the Red Bull Car Park Drift for next year. So, unfortunately, as I said, some cars or some drifters are not ready to do the second run. So you're available to stay, you're welcome to stay and just watch what's happening. And the remaining cars that we talked about, we're gonna go for the full track. Okay, please, I don't want you to spend doing a figure of 8 6 times. You're gonna consume the tires, everything, no need for that. As we said, we do one figure of 8, then we enter for the 11, we do another figure of 8, and then for the fast section, now the pendulum, the ball, if you hit it, it's okay. If you don't hit it, don't bother yourself, guys. I need to see some good control on the fast section, and then we end it inside the box. Okay? This is all what we need. As I said, I'm really happy for that, and we can build on that for what all the experience that we got today for next year. I'm quite happy. The guy taking care of most of the cars. Really, thank you very much. I can see it, man. I can read you. So I'm happy to see such a guy in Sri Lanka. He can help a lot in everything. And he can help building a car for me for next year. So I'm really happy. So you can consult that guy or other guys maybe. I don't know if you have some other guy, but I'm really proud to have such a guy with us so he can understand. And as I said, the most important thing to go down in turbos, no need for that big turbo. Just have better car response and then that will make your life so easy. Okay guys? So let's have a small break. I don't know how much time, Andrew, you want to have a break and then we can continue for the second run. 30 minutes is okay? 30 minutes is okay. So what time is it now? 1:30. So at 2 p.m. we can go back and start again doing the final run. Okay guys? Yalla man, show me better drifting skills for the second run. I'm sure about that.
We would like to know who are the selected cars.
Sorry?
The selected drivers for the second round.
I already told the guys, I mean, the cars and the drifters who are not ready, they know themselves, so they can just work from the outside, okay? And it's gonna be much faster now, we cannot lose that much time. I cannot drive any more of the cars. It's you, one run, and that's it, guys, okay? So see you in 30 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Redbull CPD. Yes. ඔව් ඒක තමයි. රත් වෙලා තියෙන ආය ඉවරයි. ගන්න ගන්න. මචං මේ ලැප් එක කියන්නේ මම බුරුල්ලලා තියෙන්නේ ඔක්කොම.
ඔව් ලැප් එකට ගෙනියන්න කිව්වා.
මේක තමයි. මේ පැත්තට කපන්න. හරි ගන්න ගන්න. SL Chop Shop ඉතින් Redbull CPD car park drift event එක 2021 අද දැන් ඉවර වුණා. දැන් අපි skyline එක පොඩ්ඩක් lap 57 අරන් යනවා. පොඩි repair එකක් තියෙනවා. ඒකේ අර wheel එක නට් බුරුල් වෙලා ඒ ටික පෙන්නගෙන අපි යන් දැන් අපි යන් lap 57.
MTC Beats. lap 57 එකෙන් අපි skyline එක tow down කරා. ඊට පස්සේ mark 2 එක 1JZ එක අපි දැන්
කැරියර් එකේ අරන් යනවා අපේ වර්ක්ෂොප් එකට ස්කයිලයින් එකේ වැඩ වගේක් තියෙනවා ලැබ් 57 එකේ රයිට් ඉතින් ඔහම තමයි Red Bull drift event එක ඉවර වුණේ වීඩියෝ එක හොඳ නම් SL Chop Shop subscribe කරන්න share කරන්න thank you ඒ අම්මා ගම් වතුර ඕ ගොඩක් අයින් කරන්න එපා මේ පැත්තට ගොඩක් අයින් කරන්න බදල පිළය ගොඩක් අයින් කරන්න එපා මේ පැත්තෙන් යට්ට ඔයදිල ඔයිට වඩා අයින් කරන්න එපා ඈ සැපේ වගේ නානාද කොහෙද තුල පිළය? පොල් ගහ වෙල තනි කරගන් වතුර. ඒ අම්මා. පොල් අනාථ වෙලා ඉන්නේ ගන් වතුරක් ඇවිල්ලා දැන් ඉස්සරහට යන්නෙත් නෑ පස්සට යන්නෙත් නෑ වාහන. ඔක්කොම දෙපැත්තේ නවත්තලා වෙන්න ලීස්ට් එකක්. වතුර අදිනවා වාහන වලට පොලිමේ නැවතිලා දැන් නම් අඩි 4 අඩි 3ට බහැලලු බලමු ඉස්සරහට මොකද වෙන්නේ කියලා සෑහෙන වතුරක් දෙපැත්තෙම ඇල ගංගා ඔක්කොම උතුරා පිටාර ගලා යනවා අපි සෑහෙන වෙලාවක් ගෙදර යන ගමන් තියෙන්නේ මාර කට්ට මොනවා කරන්නද